So now what we've done is this particular case has a removable tray, so we remove the tray in order to make the mount easy. We set the end there for your onboards, and what we're doing now is threading in the screws that mount the board to the tray. When you're doing this, get them just snug. This thing's not going to be moving. You're not going to be shaking it and jumping around with it, even though this case is designed to be taken with you for like LAN parties and whatever. It's got a handle on it and everything. Don't crack the board. This isn't, I mean, you don't need a torque wrench or anything, but let's not get out of control. Also, when you're putting it in, make sure that your tip of your screwdriver is not magnetic. Magnetic, no. This means you, Junior. With his goddamn magnetic computer screwdriver. Be careful when you put the screw in that you're not ripping apart circuitry. Circuitry hates to be ripped apart. It will retaliate in the form of not working, thus making you look foolish. Gently rip it to shreds, and there she be. And it's all its sexy glory. But you'll notice, once I pop it out, it's protected with this little piece of foam. There's your chips. Now, if I turn it sideways, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it actually has raised little... Don't bend these, don't touch them, don't even look at them too long. Do yourself a favor. If you can film this, though, you'll see the corners of this don't have anything on them, except for this one. It has this little gold arrow. So that little gold arrow corresponds to how the chip fits. So what you're going to do is push this bar down, pull it to the side a little bit, and it opens up. So notice how it moved a little bit? So when it goes in, it latches in, and that's how she works.
And there's the triangle.
There's your triangle.
Used to align it with.
Yes. So you take that triangle and you turn it appropriately. It's even on the other side, so in case you're a total moron, you can still identify it. Do not grasp it by the sides. Make sure it's open fully. She's seated. Now all you do is push down on this. You feel a little resistance. Click. Done, as you can plainly see. That's freaking cool looking. All this is a bunch of metal fins, like a radiator. Again, or the back of your air conditioner, you know, they're all mushed in. Don't do that. Don't do that to this lovely piece of hardware. So what we do is we pop this sucker on. Now, these here clips. And they're going to clip onto this part, this center part right here. So we have to turn it sideways. Which way? I'm going to turn it so that this wire faces towards the RAM slots. Reasoning being, I can easily work with the power supply and the right, exactly, the CPU fan. So if I do it this way, it has to come around and over the fan. That looks ugly. This actually looks kind of neat. So I got my hand all over the goddamn thermal paste already. This is thermal paste. Try not to touch this. That's actually not good what I just did, but we'll live. This side is the side you'll put in first. Kind of just clips on like that. The whole unit lays as such. Just like that. And that's that. Just tighten her on. That's that.
Most of the things you read about heat sinks being a horror show to put on.
They've gotten easier.
Really not that hard to put on.
They've gotten easier. Also notice on this little groove here, that little groove corresponds to that little groove where it says CPU fan. So, figure it out. There you go.